My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
Check this out!
Pork chop sandwiches.
Freaking pump! I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day!
Oh, man, he hit his ass with a parking cone, man. Nice.
God, I go to church every goddamn Sunday. You gonna bring the demons out of me?
No matter what you do, I will be proud of you, even if you receive a liberal arts degree. Baby time. It's baby time. It's wait, I wasn't finished.
All right, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
You know my dad?
Oh, G.I. Joe.
What the fuck? No, this is my hat now. This is totally my hat.
Oh, hello, it's me. I was watching Dave's stream revealing the Hasbro stuff. So now I want to talk about it because the Pulse stream, the Hasbro stream, is actually up now. So we're going to run through and talk about stuff like this Asian anti-venom, whose complete reuse, other than having the web tent or the tentacles and some blue guns for whatever reason. And I think they added a holster. I don't think the other Agent Venom has a holster. So what the heck, Hasbro? I mean, at least it's a Magic the Gathering pack, so I'm probably going to get it for the card. What's up, Smudge? I want to look at all this Hasbro stuff. They haven't announced a price. I'm assuming it's going to be like $35. Although, oh, look at the card. It's a foil. That's pretty cool. I'm all in on Spider-Man Magic the Gathering. I don't know about y'all, but I like Magic the Gathering. And okay, is this from Civil War? Nope, this is Magic the Gathering. All right, so it's another card. Man-Wolf. I need that. I need that. All these cards. All this Magic the Gathering stuff. I'm about it. Battle Damage Spider-Man. This is interesting. But what buck is it on? It is on Renew Your Vows. Boo! Boo! Oh, so that's the rumored... that was the rumored Battle Damage Spider-Man. It's Magic the Gathering. Yeah, Man-Wolf looks great. What's up, Giuliano? Smudge, Grayman, how's it going? Yeah, Rachel Summers. I don't have Excalibur, so I don't particularly need Rachel. But I'm about this. I will get Anti-Venom, and I will get Man-Wolf, and I will probably get the Iron Spider and the Spider-Man, and then sell the figures and keep the cards, because that's how it is for me. I'm the target audience. People are like, who is this for? Me. It's for me. That's who. It's for Rowdy. So I was excited for this. This is all that they've released so far. And then they leaked Morph early. So I already knew Morph was coming. So there's not like anything new or crazy there. How long is this video? I want to make sure. Oh, they're running through it quick. We got, oh, I didn't see this. Emma Frost. We got Sunspot. So they did reveal some. Oh, look at that Jubilee. Okay. I want that Jubilee. I don't care about this Logan. Although I did have the Toy Biz one from when I was a kid, so I don't know. Morph. Yeah, she looks good. I have the Astonishing one, so I don't really need it. But that Jubilee, I think I want that Jubilee. She looks good. And then we got X-Men 97 Cable. So another Cable, completely new sculpt, completely new. Not like the Marvel vs. Capcom one. So if you are all in on X-Men 97, there's a wave completely for you. That Jubilee, it didn't look, did she have a bubblegum head? Can I go back? Let me see. Did she have bubblegum? Did she have bubblegum mouth? I don't think she did. I don't think she did. Did I go too far? Yeah, Cable's a weird looking dude. He gets it from Scott. He gets it from his dad. Is this playing or play, please? Nope. Where's Jubilee? Go back to Jubilee. 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 Oh, come on, y'all. Give me a second. I want to see that Jubilee again because Emma does look good. Two head sculpts, that's nice. Don't really care about Sunspot. Nope, no bubblegum head, but I do like those effect pieces, so those are cool. Yeah, I'm not a big Scott Summers fan, so definitely gets it from his dad. Sucking on lemons all day. Gene, are you mad at me that I slept with a clone of you and had a kid? I mean, would you be mad, Scott? No? Question mark? Not bad. There's a few that look really good. I'm surprised they didn't do an X-Men 97 Psylocke because Morph transformed into Psylocke. They got to announce a single pack at some point. I know they're hitting Target. Somebody, please, you go in Target and see Psylocke. Get it for me. I'll pay for it. Just get it for me. Got no Targets. I'm about to go like import that shit from Canada at this point, just so I get my hands on it because I really want Psylocke, and I'll just get rid of Thanos because I don't need him. Don't need him. But I do like so far. I want Man Wolf. I want that whole Magic the Gathering wave just for the cards. But I want Man Wolf, and I got rid of my old Agent Anti-Venom, so I get what the heck. Gambit does not have a weird body like that. What the heck was that? That was really weird. That was really weird. I don't know how I feel about that. And they finally do cloth goods, and that's what they do with it. That's what they do with it. Oh, dang it. I tried to pause it. Go back. I don't know about that, y'all. I don't know about that. They better redo the paint on her if they release her as a single. I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they'll just release it 1-to-1 minus all the accessories and extra head sculpts. You know how Hasbro is. They're not a big fan of improving. Sunspot is Brazilian, so I have to get one. Well, there you go. Is he? I thought he was Japanese. I didn't know he was Brazilian. I already have this Storm, so this is, well, they actually gave her double joints on her arms, so that's a little update. And there's Brown Suit Wolverine, which is the Secret Wars Wolverine, but in the actual colors. Don't make me double dip like that. Come on, Hasbro. All these X-Men 97 reveals. See, I missed half of this stuff because I was just watching Dave talk about it, and I'm like, where is he seeing this stuff? So shout out to Hasbro Pulse now that has it up. And then we've got Marvel Girl and Secret Wars looking Cyclops. Okay, I need this one. Because we've got Speedo Cyclops, and that's the suit he wore during Secret Wars. Roberto da Costa. Okay, well, I was wrong. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. And that's why we're here, right? Oh, Sunfire is Japanese. Okay. So I confused the two characters. That's what it is. That's another Storm. She looks decent, but I wonder if that cape is actual cloth or it's that paper towel material that they use for the other Storm releases. Who knows? It was cool seeing Ryan Ting in the crowd. I wonder if that was planned or he was just like, I'm going to buy a ticket to San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to show up and I'm going to sit in the Hasbro Pulse stream panel. This is where I started seeing stuff. So we've got our comic exclusives, Marvel Emperor Doom, but it's actually Doom Supreme because he's got the Sorcerer Supreme and the Eye of Agamotto and the Cloak of Levitation and stuff. But I think this, like Dave said, this comic book is currently running right now. Excuse me, I'm drinking a Monster, so because I had to do the stream, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jump on and talk about it because it's San Diego Comic-Con time. But yeah, this is decent, but it's not a Doom that people can just be like, I need a Doom, I'm gonna get this, because it won't really fit for. It does look cool, but if for like a normal Doctor Doom, unless you customize it and get like a cloth soft goods cape, you're gonna be waiting or paying out the butt for the Cabal or the Walgreens Doom. And it looks like complete reuse on the body other than that torso. And even then that torso may be reused with the paint on it. I don't know. I'd have to go back, but I guess this is gonna be a kind of a short stream. This is only 16 minutes. Dang. So the panel that they did, that was live, and then this was a pre-record that they did. So we got Star Fox and Champion of the Universe. So I think Champion of the Universe, I'm pretty sure this is the guy that got unalived, and then that MODOK 2-pack, the SDC exclusive that had the guy in it, was also Champion, and that this is who he got his powers from. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure this guy got ganked, and then some normal dude got his powers on Earth, and he's kind of a scumbag, and I just used that guy as a goon because I put a ball club on him from the Tracksuit Mafia guy. We got Crystar, which is an older figure, and then they have a new one coming out from the same comic book. It's a comic book, right? Which is the Bow or something. Warbow. So he's clear green plastic instead of clear blue plastic. So everyone that likes translucent figures, eat your heart out. You're getting more. I'm not going to talk about the Joe stuff or any of that stuff. I'm just going to stick to more. Well, maybe I will since we're here. We'll go through the Joe stuff and make it a full stream while Dave is editing his video, because he's putting all this into video. And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to do a live stream, fill in the void in between streams. Yeah, he looks cool, but I have no attachment to it. So it's a pass for me. And this is Feral. I thought it was another Wolfsbane, but it's Feral. She got a kitty cat tail, so I guess that's the difference. Because other than that, it looks exactly the same to me, other than the outfit and the cleavage, which is a plus on figures. Good job, Marvel. You're showing things how they're supposed to look. You're not like the Titania figure where they painted over the chest where it's supposed to be cut out and it's that is the sham. Also a sham, Rachel does not have butterfly joints. This is on the old Shriek body with changes, obviously, or it's the new body based on that without butterfly joints. So you got your Rachel Summers, but she's not fully articulated like people would want. And I don't care about Rachel Summers whatsoever. I don't know Excalibur. So not a big deal for me. It's a nice, easy skip. There's been a lot of stuff I'm definitely not getting, other than the Magic the Gathering stuff. And then, of course, the thing that they show at the end, which I don't want to get ahead of myself. World War II Logan. Why does he look like an X-Men 97? Like, that head sculpt is very soft, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks like it's from an animated show. But this straight up says World War II Logan. So that's a little confusing. Because this definitely looks like it's an animated head sculpt, especially the one on the body. Best one for me was the Battle Damage Spidey. It's a cool looking figure. It is cool that we're getting a Battle Damage, but it's on the Renew Your Vows body, so that makes it. Is this playing, or yes, they're just talking about it. It's easier for me to be like, but I want the card and probably the Battle Damaged head sculpt, like the mask and the unmasked head. So I'll probably get it. I don't know. It's Spider-Man. You know me. I'm a big Spider-Man person. And then we have Mephisto, which it shocked her. Me too. It's kind of surprising that they're doing that. We have Mephisto, which is going to be made to order like Dragon Man, like the Sentinels. So they'll have a pre-order window on the 26th for 30 days. And I think it would be really funny if they made him $66.60, but we all know he's gonna be like $69.99, which is funny. But I do like that throne. That's really cool. There he is crouching for whatever reason. 7.6 inches of Mephisto. We know he's lying. Might make it into World War II Ghost Rider. You love to customize your stuff, CJ. I love to see it. So they talked about Mephisto. Is there anything else that they didn't know? They're still talking about Mephisto. And he does come with some cool stuff. Let's go back to Mephisto instead of these goons. Not that I have anything against them, but Yeah, he does look really cool, Smudge. I have a villain shelf, so Mephisto will scooch right in there. You know, I have Blackheart, I have Lilith, I have Dracula, I have Dormammu, so Mephisto definitely needed for the collection. He's very cool. Although I hate that he's played by a Zionist piece of crap in the MCU. That's kind of stupid, but we're not talking about that stuff today. We're just talking about toys. But that is really it for the Marvel Legends stuff. Welcome to the end of everything. So let me swap over really quick to, sorry I look like crap. I was not planning to live stream. I'm just in a t-shirt chilling. All right, let me go back and we will actually look at their G.I. Joe stuff really quick because it's another 14 minutes. So let me do this. Find a good spot. Because, you know, I do like G.I. Joe. It's just I'm very pick or choose. Okay, this is the Snowcat. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about this whatsoever. It means nothing to me. Because I was not born in the 80s. That was a good hit. That was a good one. Let's get to some stuff, please. Okay, so we have was it Fuse and someone else? I don't know what their names are. Joe number 1 and Joe number 2, as Avi would say. There he is carrying that guy. And he's shooting down his back. Whoa, that was a good hit. Sorry. Emily's very short. I wish I was short. I don't like being quote unquote tall. Makes me intimidating, I've been told. And then we've got this this glowing wolf guy, and he comes with a dude, which is cool, I guess. But it's really about the glowing wolf, you know. Oh, they're Target exclusive. See, that's the kind of nuance I miss with no sound, but it's okay. Cool pictures of that wolf. He looks great. Then you got a cobra there too, and then there's this guy. I don't know what he's doing there, but you know, it's all about the glowy wolf, which is not essentially, it's just timber, but in translucent plastic, which is cool. It's cool. I dig it. I dig it. Oh man, I think Mezco's stream is live right now too. So since I'm already here, you may check that out. And then they showed this yesterday. Come on, Emily. Why are you messing with me, girl? We're in this together. What is her name? Pythona? That is not a Sdcc. That is a fall event exclusive. So this will be coming out like during Pulse exclusive or PulseCon. Whatever other conventions are happening around that time, she'll be there. Doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care. I'm no problems missing this. I have no attachment to Cobra. La 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 la. Did see the Joe movie, but I was too young to remember it. They're kind of really light on the stuff here, huh? They don't really have a lot to show. They're just talking. Sci-fi, we've already seen that. We've already talked about that. Yeah, they're just kind of recapping, I guess. Just fine. But yeah, this is all stuff we've seen, Hasbro. Come on. For them having the full rights and owning G.I. Joe, like this guy's complete reuse. Other than maybe the backpack. They really are doing G.I. Joe kind of dirty. Like Yojo June was a joke. Their pre-orders never came out for certain things that people want. Go back. Who's this guy? What is that guy? Is that guy Mainframe? Yeah, Mainframe. Blaine Mainframe Parker. Oh, he's related to Peter Parker. Just kidding. How many are exclusives altogether? I mean, so the thing about the Sdcc exclusives are we already know what's being sold there as an exclusive. All of these exclusives that they're announcing now are for later events this year. So this is like, hey, this is what's coming for Hasbro Pulse, for NY. I don't know why New York Comic Con is, all that stuff, but they're showing these for later. The only stuff they have at the comic convention for Marvel Legends is the Savage Land thing. And then, you know, they have the Star Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan. And then what is the G.I. Joe one? Oh, Cold Slither, duh. So, and then we got the Scorpion guy. And they do actually have pictures of these now, which is cool. And the shots they did for Scorpion. It's funny that every time we get Scorpion, it's in like yellow and black, just like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but they definitely look cool together. And they want you to army build these guys as well. So that's why they gave him the swappable head. One to be a leader, I guess, and the rest to be like grunts with whatever. Everybody gets a Scorpion. You get a Scorpion. You get a Scorpion. I want the Scorpion. I only want the Scorpion. I feel you. Scorpion monster is badass. Why do we gotta call him a monster? He's just living his life being an arachnid scorpion. A giant arachnid scorpion mutant guy. See, they showed him again. July 29th. So all those Joes that they showed last 2 weeks, July 29th. And then here, this is new. We got a G.I. Joe porta potty with some missiles to protect the toilet and a machine gun on there too. But, you know, you gotta poop on the battlefield. You gotta poop, I guess. And then he's getting attacked by Scorpion guy. Those are cool pictures. Look, they put some blue on his knife because scorpions have blue blood, I guess. You learn something new every day. What else is on here? Okay, so these are their pipelines. Pipelines. When's the last time y'all did a pipeline, man? He's gonna be a monster when I throw out that useless human. The Scorpion is gonna fight Kong. Well, give the figure to Jeff. Give the figure to Jeff. Jeff wants it. And we've got Night Viper coming. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Even on the battlefield, even if there's a giant scorpion. In fact, they'll probably make you want to go more. Big Lob. That's just a dude in a jersey with cargo pants. What the heck? Did they start running out of ideas at some point? Iceberg. See, now they're doing some more snow stuff. So people are like, oh, I guess we're gonna fund that snowcat. My goodness. Don't smoke, y'all. It's bad for you. Just kidding. It's great for you. It's great for anxiety, but it'll make you cough. I know I'm just kind of rambling, but that's because I'm watching somebody talk about something and I can't hear them, so I kind of just gotta figure it out myself. Here's their exclusive. We got Cold Slither, and they actually had a live performance from Cold Slither. They actually made live action version, or full size versions of the action figures and brought them to life, and they played a show. And then afterwards, they threw them all in a trash compactor and put it down in a plastic cube and remelted it. That's just how they do. He was in the Joe cartoon film, Big Bob, his mom. So they never made him as a figure? Is that what you're saying? Because if not, it's good that they're making them. It's just they better add some stuff, because literally all dude is wearing is cargo pants and a basketball jersey. And I'm assuming the Big Lob is something about throwing stuff, so maybe he throws things. I don't know. And there's a tease. Go back, please. Which looks to be some sort of toilet seat for that, some spiky toilet seat for that G.I. Joe bathroom that they just put up for pre-order. The porta potty, as it were. Yeah, that's definitely a toilet seat. Put that down. It's kind of cool. So that's what that is, 100%. So Cobra toilet confirmed. Never made. Gotcha. His gimmick is throwing grenades. Well, of all the gimmicks to have, that one does a lot of damage. So I think he's a very useful asset to the team. Big Lob, throw a grenade. You got it, Duke. Throw another one. You got it, Duke. Just tossing grenades. You get a grenade. You get a grenade. You get a grenade. Just like the Scorpions. Every grenade gets a Scorpion. All right, so that is it for the Pulse stream. But I know exactly what I want to look at now. because now, don't get me wrong, I haven't watched all the show. I've watched the first, 2 seasons? The first, I don't even know how many seasons there are. First 1 or 2 seasons of it. And everyone's like, yesterday on my live stream, like, yeah, but you said, or people said Jada was gonna reveal Invincible. And I was like, they are. They're gonna do it at their panel. They're not gonna do it in their display on the preview night. But here is their reveal. How's it going, Max? We are never getting a Mobat. I don't even know who a Mobat is. So you'll have to inform me. That's what I thought from the basketball jersey. Basketball star. So that's not pictures. I just want to see pictures. But what they're talking about is, oh, come on, Jada, you don't have pictures up. All right, I guess I gotta look it up. Give me a second. That's a shame. Gotta do some work. I ain't trying to work. I'm just trying to grab some toys. Jaded Toys, Invincible. Here we go. Go to, whose Instagram was this? The Figure Report, I think? No, Unparalleled Universe. All right. Here we go. So we've got a really awesome looking Invincible figure from Jada Toys. Finally, because the Diamond Select ones look like poop booty, or booty poop. So we got Conquest, Invincible, and then we've got Kid Omni-Man. The only one I'm getting from Wave 1 is Invincible. I don't need Kid Omni-Man. I don't need Conquest. I haven't seen Season 3, so. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Was Gabe Newell at San Diego Comic-Con? I genuinely want Half-Life 3, but I haven't beaten Half-Life Alex yet, so I do need to beat that. The only 112 figure line I am dedicated to is Jada Street Fighter. I'm not going for Invincible. Well, the thing about Invincible is he could punch some kaijus in the face, kaiju. He could be fighting Godzilla. I know he's a little big, but what's up, Joe? A real American hero. How's it going? I'm just looking at, oh, you know what? Thank you to Unparalleled Universe. Wait, or is it Wade? I forget his name. I feel bad. But no, these are Wayne collectors. So we're getting, y'all, we're getting a Mothx Wonder Woman. Forget about Mattel. We don't need Mattel DC anymore. We're getting a Mothx Wonder Woman. We have the Hush Batman. We have the Hush Superman. Now we're getting a Mothx Wonder Woman. So all they need to do is make Flash, John Stewart Green Lantern. What is that, 5? Who else is in the Justice League? Martian Manhunter and Hawk Girl. Not Hawk Girl, but I don't know. I forget who I'm forgetting. Their cyberpunk stuff is good, Smudge. Oh yeah, they showed Rebecca, they showed Maine, and they showed Atom Smasher. And all my homies hate Atom Smasher, but the figure looks really cool. What's up, Leia? How's it going? That's why I'm only getting Invincible. And then when they reveal Omni-Man in Wave 2, I'm only getting Omni-Man. And then when they reveal Adam Eve in Wave 3, I'm only getting Adam Eve. So that's how I will do. That's how I'm gonna do Invincible. I'm only getting those 3. Only 3 characters I care about from that anyway. Now, if Jada made Bubblegum Crisis figures, I would be all in on that. Or Bio Booster Armor Kyber. They're doing a lot of stuff. It is it's a comic Wonder Woman, just like that's a comic book Lobo. And then we've got Doomsday, and we've got Death of Superman. We've got Carnage from Venom, Let There Be Carnage. And then we've got we got Bruce Wayne, and then we've got Clark Kent from Hush, which is just civilian clothes, which is interesting. And then we've got Hush Batgirl. So Mothx is killing the DC stuff. That's where I'm at. Unless Mattel blows me out of the water, now seeing that they're doing Wonder Woman means they're going to have to do the rest of the Justice League, right? Right? Shout out Wayne Collectors for the images. I can usually say I'm following them. So go follow Wayne Collectors. for up to the minute San Diego Comic-Con news. Oh, was Jeffrey Dean Morgan Conquest? That's cool. That's funny. More Robert Kirkman for him because he's Negan. No, we don't. We don't have a good Wonder Woman at all. Period. Period. You know what's been really good to find new stuff is just going to my Instagram page and seeing what pops up. So let me see if there's been anything new revealed. Gosh, Elvira's pretty as shit. She's just on my feed. No, I don't see any other news. But someone said something about where's Todd? Someone said something about Todd at some point. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm just projecting. They'll do the Justice League without calling it the Justice League. Hal Jordan was a big part of Superman Returns story near the end. See, I was a child when Superman died and came back. So I didn't hey, if they charge $80 for both of the figures, like the normal price of a Mafex figure, that's a solid pickup right there. No, of course there isn't, because Todd would never. Okay, so Todd was live on Instagram and he was talking about his reveals and all that shit. Oh my god, y'all. I was in the chat being such a fucking bitch. I was like, I can't wait till you lose the license, Todd. What are you going to drop next? Are you going to drop Fallout so someone good can make it? Blah, blah, blah. And then some guy was like, can you ban Rowdy? They're being awful. And I'm like, well, the real thing that's awful here is Todd's figures. So can we focus on that? And obviously they weren't paying attention. They probably didn't even see my comments because that stream quality was so bad. Y'all think mine is bad. It was just jittery, pausing. It was like so pixelated and shit, but I was going off. He was showing off his Fallout figures. I was like, dang, I'm surprised you made a female. Like, I'm surprised you made Lucy because, you know, if a little boy gets that, it'd be the end of the world, you know? So I was trolling Todd McFarlane on his Instagram live. So that's how I spent about 20 minutes. And I was like, all right, I'm bored with this. I'm going to leave now. I hope y'all enjoy your crappy figures. And I obviously, and you know, I'm not attacking the people buying the figures, but if you're going to tell them to ban me, I'm going to say something sassy to you because that's just who I am. I'm sassy. But all of my hate was directed at Todd, the Todd father, Todd McFarlane. I was like, so what's up with that Batmobile? Do you already have him sitting in a warehouse waiting to crowdfund, or what's up with that, buddy? So yeah, definitely an interesting couple of days so far, and it's only officially day one of San Diego Comic-Con. Let me go to Toy Arc. They're always up to the minute with the stuff. I may as well. I'm already here, you know. Well, this is all from yesterday. So Toy Arc hasn't updated their stuff yet. So I guess I'm out of new toys to look at, unfortunately. But that's okay because I just wanted to pop on here for a little bit, talk about some of the reveals, while it's hot off the presses, as it were. Todd McFarlane. Yep, that's what we call him. That's what we call him around here. Todd McFarlane. Oh yeah, that Rhea Ripley, she looks sick. Let me see if I can find that on my story. She looked with all the body paint and the tattoos. So if I just get Rhea Ripley wrestling figures, I think I'll be all right. They don't reveal unless they make like 25 in 1 year. I think I can get. Oh, hold on, before I show y'all that. Before I find that, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan right here. You know, this is everyone's most well-known picture of the Hulkster. Sorry if that offends anyone, but I really don't give a shit about Hulk Hogan at all. Let me find what I was actually looking for. I want to find that Rhea Ripley figure. There she is. Look at that. She looks amazing. Go back. All the tattoos, the red and black, the face paint, the mask. That is That is a slick Rhea Ripley figure. Not gonna lie. You know, I hope y'all know that my Instagram story is mostly political shit posting, which is fine because it's not my YouTube channel. I only talk about that shit sometimes, but sometimes it seeps in when the realness is too real. Oh, this is funny as hell. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but this robot, he just goes and falls over and just kind of dies on the floor. It's pretty funny, honestly. Let me see if there's any other good stuff in my story. Oh, yeah, here's another one of the Hulkster in loving memory of Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, brother. Brother. This guy on the screen is definitely a brother. Magic the Gathering, right? MTG. LOL. Yeah, now I'm just trolling. Now I'm just, oh shit. I know what I want to talk about. So how many of y'all watched the South Park season premiere? Holy shit. That, I want to explain the context of how that went down. Yo, what's up, Frankie? We were just talking about the Marvel Legends reveals, and now I'm going to talk about South Park real quick. So the full context of South Park's premiere. So Trey Parker and Trey and Matt just became billionaires because Paramount, the parent company of CBS, paid them $1.5 billion for 60 episodes of South Park and exclusive streaming rights on Paramount Plus and all that shit, yada, yada, yada. Now, Paramount just fired Stephen Colbert because of Chester Cheeto being like, hey, I don't like that he's making fun of me all the time, and I want you to cancel the show, or the FCC won't let your merger with Skydance go through. So Paramount was like, all right, we got you. Here's your $60 million settlement for us editing an interview that didn't change it in whatsoever anyway. And then we'll can Colbert and we'll do all this stuff. And then South Park was like, Paramount, you know we fucking hate you, right? We're going to take your fucking money. We're going to do this. We're going to spit in your face. And then we're going to open that can of worms that you just closed back up wider than ever before. That shit was so funny. Like, the realness of that thing, too. The realness of like, oh, you got to make political ads and make him look good. And I can't. Please just go. I'm not going to spoil it. Go watch that episode. Just know that you're in for one. Like, South Park, in my opinion, was never gone. But South Park is back, baby. Like, South Park is at its best when it's current, up to the date, and just talking about all the realest shit. So please go watch the new episode of South Park. 1.5 billion for never-ending Trump shitpost. That PSA was one of 50. I hope they actually show 50 throughout the whole season. Now, I literally was like to my girlfriend, I was like, look, I need to sign up. I need to make a new account for you for Paramount Plus so we can get a free trial, because I guarantee you, if that fucker has the opportunity, this episode will be erased from the internet. So we need to watch it. Hey, listen, like what if you were Paramount, what would you do? You just gave them 1.5 billion with a B dollars. Are you going to be like, okay, well, now we're going to cancel you? No, you can't. You can't do that. Like, that would be like shooting yourself in one foot and then shooting yourself in the head right afterwards. Like, okay, what are you going to do? Ball's in your court. But obviously, the man is furious about this episode. And I don't think they said anything that could be considered slander or anything that's untrue. Like, Stormy Daniels told us about the one thing. So it's like, we already know this. So the funny, oh my God, please go watch that episode. If you have to get a free trial for Paramount Plus, it's so worth it. Yeah, you can't cancel them. The funniest fucking shit to me is that they went to the premiere at the Oscars. Well, they went to the Oscars in dresses on acid when they got nominated for Blame Canada. Did they win for Blame Canada? I love the South Park movie. I need to rewatch that at some point. It was 100% accurate. Yeah, there was no lies there. You can't sue them for slander or whatever it's called when it's like visual, if it's true. I canceled Paramount Plus, but I have a few weeks left. For the longest time, I could just hop on to Paramount Plus and it was working. I don't know if I had a membership through something, but now I went on to watch South Park, and of course they're like, nope, you're not a member. You got to sign up. So I was like, all right, free trial it is. Yeah, the South Park movie is a classic. I love that movie. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Hey, Terrence. Hey, Philip. Ah! Love that shit. Classic. Sorry. Y'all know how I am. I just got to vocalize if I got something in my head. But I would say that so far, this is dead. I would say that so far, San Diego Comic-Con, I'm just going to try to go for another 20 minutes, try to make an hour stream. San Diego Comic-Con has been coming out swanging. Like the preview event. So they do actually have their own website, southparkstudios.com. You used to be able to watch every single episode of South Park next day on that website. And I was like, oh, I can go there and watch it. But no, it was only clips from the newest season. I think after a certain point, Comedy Central, Paramount, Viacom, they're like, no, you can't put brand new episodes on your website for free. We got to make money off of it. So they do have their own website with all the back seasons. It may just be clips at this point. They may have forced them to do it. But with $1.5 billion, they could probably just be like, all right, so here's what you're going to do. We're going to do. You want to cancel us? We're going to give you, we're going to buy South Park back for $1.5 billion. We own all the rights completely. You can cancel us or what the fuck ever. Because they fucking hate Paramount. I don't know if you know this, but they went to Max to stream their new episodes specifically to fuck with Paramount, because Paramount was like, yeah, you have to make all these stuff for us. And that's why they made the movies, TV movies for Paramount Plus, like the one where the obese one where Carbon was using Ozempic or trying to get Ozempic. That shit was fucking funny. That was on Paramount Plus though. Every episode was free except for the ones that celebs sued them for. Yeah, southparkstudios.com. You could just go on there and watch whatever South Park episode you wanted. Except for the ones they got sued for, which like the Tom Cruise one, I don't think that was up there. But man, watching that episode of South Park was like going back in time, because I know it's all current events, but that's how South Park used to hit. You know, like, yeah, they talked about Ozempic, they talked about COVID and all that stuff, but those were like TV movies, not full seasons. And I did really like how in recent seasons, South Park was serialized, which meant that every episode wasn't just a random occurrence. It was all connected. And it looks like they're going to continue that, because I don't see this plot line going anywhere. I don't want to spoil anything, God damn it, but it's so South Park. Like if you like South Park in any capacity, I'm sure it's up. I just don't know the websites to sail the seven seas with, but I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you could find it. I just am not that resourceful. I'm a dummy when it comes to technology. I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for my girlfriend. So y'all know how it be. But what we really need is some new South Park figures. I think that's been, oh, what did I see? No, it wasn't South Park. Mondo's doing a lot. No, they're doing King of the Hill is what it was. So Mondo is doing King of the Hill. They're doing Ren and Stimpy. They're doing Rocko's Modern Life. So maybe if Mondo did some 1/12 South Park figures, I may actually get some Mondo. But they'd probably be as expensive as shit. But I know we haven't had South Park figures for a very long time. All right, I need to find Day 1, 2025. I need to see what is the news. Games Radar. That Games Radar is not going to have toys. Come on. I don't know. I'll have to wait until everybody updates their websites and all that stuff with new things. We need a Mecha Streisand figure. We do. We need all the South Park figures. We need all of the jokes. We need a Saddam. We need a Satan. We need Mecha Streisand. We need Man Bear Pig, Al Gore. Just make them all. I swear, Man Bear Pig is real, you guys. I'm super duper serial. Man Bear Pig is real. And then if you go to Casa Bonita, Man Bear Pig is there, which is pretty funny. Comic-Con Day 1 2025 figures. I know, is Mezco doing their Mezco Con thing right now? I need to find out. Give me a second. I'm trying to do the whole live coverage thing, but I'm not that good at that stuff. Black Bard's Cave. I'm not good at things, guys. I'm just not good at them. I've even forgot what I was looking for. What was I looking for? Do y'all remember? Because I've 100% forgotten now. Oh, yeah, I remember now. MezcoCon. Let's see. Mezco. No, it's not. It's auto-completing things for me. There's got to be some new Mezco reveals, right? No. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh yeah, I did see that and I thought of you, Jeff. I was like, Jeff will really dig this Red Hood. I, for one, think that the Superman movie, David Cornsweet Superman looks great. So if I'm getting one, it's definitely, let me just go to Mezco's Instagram. Screw it. Instagram is the place to go. All the live updates are there. Anyway, we'll see if they have any new stuff up today, because I don't get all of the Mezcos, but I do like Oh, shit. Holy shit, y'all. Look at that. I don't know what the articulation's about, but it's Buttercup. Her head should be completely, she shouldn't have a neck. I don't know what that's about. The movie ones? Bubbles. My favorite is Buttercup. Everyone's favorite is Buttercup. Okay, so these look to be like their 5 POA ones. Obviously, these aren't like the super expensive ones, so I may grab this set because I like Powerpuff Girls. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up on that shit. Mojo Jojo. I am Mojo Jojo. We got Michael Keaton Batman. Is this new? Oh, this is another one of those 5 POA sets or whatever. So this is new-ish. I think they've showed that, but that's like felicitations. Okay. Oh, this was cool. I did see this. Year 1 Batman. Pretty dang cool. For me, for comic book Batman, it's either gray and black, the utility belt like this, or blue and gray with the utility belt like that. So both of these. Well, BQ King, I think you're in luck because I think they all come together and it'll probably be like $50 because that's generally how Mezco does that stuff. Like they did a Scooby-Doo set. That was a play set and it had like those figures with swappable heads and arms, but it's on the cheaper side because Mezco didn't always make this really high quality soft goods stuff. They were making like smaller figures. Like I'm pretty sure Mezco made the old Family Guy figures. Correct me if I'm wrong. Were these the ones you were talking about, Frankie? With their big old puppet heads? I do like them. And if they were not going to be sold as a set probably and be like $450, $500, I would get them. But I've got the NECA TMNT ones. Yeah, blue and gray. I swear, when the James Gunn Superman or Batman movie comes out, we better see Bruce Wayne in a blue and gray black suit, and we better see Dick Grayson Robin. I know it's going to be Damian Wayne, but we have to see a flashback at least. Even if that's the only way we get both of those suits, I want to see Dick Grayson as Robin, a kid Robin, not Chris O'Donnell, 25 years old, pushing 30 Robin. No, Mondo. I think Mondo is doing King of the Hill. Yeah, their heads are humongous. I mean, and it's fine because, you know, their heads were animatronic, but they got some big old heads. That's a Mezco thing. But they do look good. They do look really good. And I know for a fact that they articulate better than NECA's. We'll go back to this guy really quick because I don't know. I'm not going to get it, obviously. He looks good. I think there's too much veininess and too much ridginess on him. Like he looks kind of like a penis. A little bit. But chicks dig the car. They do. Yeah, Mondo's doing King of the Hill. It was just a render as well. What's up, HGC? What's up, Matt? He's got a big head, and I don't. It looks to me like they put a black wash on him, which it may be a really dark green, but to me it looks black. So he just looks kind of like he walked through some mud, which is fine, I guess, for the Hulk. But it's an easy pass for me. I have the Max Hulk. Not that it's better than that, but I already have 2 Hulks. We've got 2 Hulks. So I don't need another one. He looks similar to 2008 Hulk. He does a little bit. If you do a head swap with that, you could definitely get an Ang Lee Hulk. His head would have to be like twice as small though, because Ang Lee's Hulk has a tiny little head. Who played? Was it? Who played him? Eric Bana played him in that movie. There's such thing as many details in the Hulk that you turn you off. I feel like this looked like a bit much. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to look at, especially because usually Mezco figures are covered up with clothing. He's just got ripped pants and a ripped shirt. Oh, you're talking about Incredible Hulk. Yeah, I was thinking of just Hulk. But yeah, the Edward Norton Hulk. He does look a little bit like that. Because the Ang Lee Hulk was very smooth. Because early CG. I only have Immortal Hulk, so I'm getting the Mezco. Now, if Mezco reveals like an Immortal Hulk head, like where his face is all trashed and you can swap an arm or something like that, I may reconsider, because I think that Immortal Hulk is the best Hulk run that we've gotten ever. Like, I'm not a humongous Hulk fan, specifically because all he does is smash stuff, and that's not true, but that's what he's known for, is Hulk smash, Hulk mad. But Immortal Hulk gave Gamma and all the Gamma monsters, mutants, or whatever you want to call them, a lot more depth. Like, literally, the coolest thing about Immortal Hulk is that Gamma is like essentially from hell. Like the one below is like essentially a Gamma Devil, like the Gamma Devil, and that's how the Hulk, A-Bomb, Abomination, She-Hulk, Doc Samson, all these people get their powers from him, the leader. And yeah, so Immortal Hulk is really good. It's a lot of body horror. It's kind of like, so the premise is every time Bruce Banner dies, like if he kills himself, if he gets killed or whatever, there's a rumor that there's a new Abomination coming, Frankie, and I agree with you. I need Abomination. I had a chance to get one at Maryland Toy Expo and I botched it because it was at the end of the show when I saw him, and I was like, crap, I should have just waited. And they reveal that Gamma is the opposite of cosmic rays. Like, yeah. So it's essentially like an evil version of empowering space stuff. And it's a really interesting comic run. And the one below kind of like ties himself to the Hulk's dad. So he's like, I control you. I own you. Because if you don't know, Bruce was abused by his father. And that's where the Hulk persona came from. It was not first a monster. It was first a persona that Bruce had made as a child to protect himself, to like kind of black out of the stuff. And I think they even said that in the Ang Lee Hulk movie. I don't know. I haven't seen that shit in so long, and I would never watch it again if I'm being honest. But yeah, so Immortal Hulk made Hulk interesting again to me. So I think that if they gave him an Immortal Hulk head and some swappable pieces, I may reconsider getting this Hulk, but for now, it's a pass for me. All right, let me check out Mondo. I guess we're going for an hour here, which is fine. I have no problems with that. I would be sleeping otherwise. Mondo. Oh, I got a new follower on Instagram. How about that? So we saw this yesterday. 1/6 Superman from Mondo. I don't know what in that little button is. Oh, this is who took the pictures. In Pursuit of Toys, shout out to them for the photos. But I was looking for Mondo's Instagram page. I'm really bad at this, y'all. I told you. I'm not like Dave. I'm not organized. I don't put in the work and make a video. I just live stream and make a total mess out of it. So it's fine. It is what it is. You know what you're signing up for when you come to a Rowdy Rouse live stream anyway. Mondo Toys. I guess Mondo Toys doesn't have an Instagram. That's interesting. What's up, Virgo? Oh shit, it is almost 4:20. You're right. It's 4:17 right now. Cat's crying in there. Such a good book. Yeah, Immortal Hulk is a great book. I highly recommend Immortal Hulk. If you have Marvel Universe, dive in. I still haven't finished it, actually. I think I'm on like issue 20 or 21, something like that. So I need to fully read it. And then they have Harpy, Evil Harpy. Yeah, there's just a lot of cool stuff that happens in that book. So I'm really hoping eventually Immortal Hulk gets some love. And just a quick recap before I go. So Hasbro revealed a couple of things for Marvel Legends that I want. I want all of the Magic the Gathering ones because they all come with a card, and I'm all in on Spider-Man Magic the Gathering. And this makes me mad. So generally when Magic makes a new set, they release commander decks with the new cards, the new leaders. What am I going to do? A room tour? Nobody wants to see my shit, Frankie. I'll do one. I can do one in the next couple of days. I did do a tour update at the beginning of the year, or a collection update at the beginning of the year, but it's been a while. I've rearranged some stuff. Shit, what was I saying? That's my brain, y'all. Oh, Magic the Gathering. So the commanders that they used to make commander sets, like Edge of Eternity is the set that releases this weekend or last weekend, I don't know. They have commanders, but for Spider-Man, apparently, they're not going to release commander decks. They're expecting you to buy a bunch of boosters and rip and hopefully get the cards you want. And I don't play that game. So with these figures, I know exactly the card I'm getting. And then I'm just going to go on like not TCG Player because screw eBay and union busting and all that stuff. But I'll find the singles and I will, because the Doc Ock commander is so nasty. So he costs 8 mana, but when he enters the field, you get 3 8/8 robot automatons. So you get 3 8/8 token creatures as soon as you play this commander. And I don't know if you know how Magic works, but that's 8 attack and 8 defense. So a lot of people are playing 2/2s, 1/1s, and all that stuff. I mean, granted, you have 8 mana. This is later in the game. So you would hope that some people... Oh, there it is. 420. Give me a second, y'all. I will try my best to pop in, Frankie. I'm working. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday this week and next week on top of doing all this stuff. But I will pop in there for a little bit. I will stay up or I will wake up and pop in there for like 30 because I try to show the love too. I appreciate you making it out, whenever you can, because I appreciate you, Frankie. And by the way, everyone, if you're not subscribed to AO Frankie, click his name or search him up. Go subscribe. He just hit 250. So let's get him to 500 in like 2 more months because he's been blowing it up. So let's make sure Frankie gets up there because he deserves it. Manwolf is a Magic the Gathering figure. So, and that's fine for me. So they're doing what's up, Stop Motion Girl? They're doing Magic the Gathering. There's a Spider-Man wave. 274. See, that's what I mean. Frankie be blowing up. Like a week ago, I was like, congrats on 250, Frankie. But you have Mega Powers on. That should get you rolling, I guess. Because he had Jerk and Gaines on last week, and I had Gaines on last week. So it was a packed week for Mega Powers. They're making the moves, doing the road shows, and Frankie had a great show with them. So go check out the replay and check out my replay with Toy Gains. And also check out tomorrow, live streaming 3 days in a row, y'all. I should have made this members only, but it's all good. Then I wouldn't have seen everybody like Frankie and all that stuff. Which, by the way, anyone who's not a channel member, 99 cents. You get early reviews. You get members only live streams, whatever other perks. Well, thank you for being you, Frankie. I appreciate you. That's all you can do, and we will all appreciate you for it. Just be yourself. What is the Star Wars HasLab drop? I don't know. I haven't seen that. Did they talk about that yet? I don't know if they did their Star Wars stream yet. No worries. I will hold on to it. It's still listed on my eBay, but someone lowballs me, I'm gonna be like, nah, fam. Hey, Etin Omega, ETN Omega became a YouTube member. You know what that means?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Why?
Sucker. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. There are some exclusive videos and stuff up. All of my reviews of new figures. So I just got news that Sagat and Retro Cover Girl are coming. So as soon as I get paid on Wednesday, I'm gonna hopefully scoop them, and those will be members' first reviews. So you'll have the pick of the bunch. You can see it before anybody else. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. It's always good to get new people in the fold, and then you get the really rowdy riles, because this is YouTube friendly rowdy riles. When we get to the members only live streams and shit, it gets a little crazy. So thank you. Thank you for being awesome. That's all I can say. Thank you. And I think it's on the Renew Your Vows body, Leia, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is on Renew Your Vows. But so quick recap, like I was saying, because I keep doing my thing and letting my brain run. I want the Magic the Gathering ones, mostly for the cards. I don't care about Iron Spider Mary Jane. I don't care about Agent Anti-Venom because he's on a crappy buck. I want the head sculpts for the Battle Damage Spider-Man. And definitely want Man-Wolf. That's a great Spider-Man figure for a Spider-Man display. And you know that I'm a Spider-Man fan. So that's something I want. And then, of course, Mephisto. I need Mephisto. Definitely need Mephisto. You the best. You the best. It's a good deal, though, right? 99 cents. Can't beat it. And you don't need to apologize, CJ. In life. Do you see me in Dave's streams, like, making up fucking words when I'm typing? Like, oh, I can't type for shit. So don't you worry about typos here. It's also very hot in this room, so I need to hop off of here. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I will try to do more updates. It's a busy week for me. I picked up some shifts at work. I'm trying to make the moves and make the money and all that shit. So you know how it be. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for stopping in. If you're new here, subscribe. Also, you can become a channel member, like our awesome new channel member, ETN Omega. Total winner right there. That sucks. Fucking Walmart. Frankie. Oh my God, the hot rod reference. I fucking love that. I guess I gotta do a hot rod super chat here for Frankie. Where's my hot rod stuff? Here we go.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Do you mean whiskey?
What?
You're saying it weird.
Saying what weird?
All of it.
Where do you get off?
I just don't get why you're saying it that way.
Why I'm saying what way?
Forget it.
I will forget it.
Thank you, Frankie. I do want the grape juice, though. Just fucking bring it. If you come to my stream, bring the grape juice, Frankie, because I want some. There's a group that hits up the cons in those OG costumes. The smell is unbelievable. I can imagine. HGC, last minute support. Well, I appreciate it either way. See, y'all could keep me here all night feasibly if you wanted to. I'll pull a Dave. I'll be like, you keep hitting me with the super chats. I will keep talking. So you get a hot dog.
Is everyone okay?
What happened? Did anyone see?
Someone drove a hot dog-shaped car through the window.
Driver's gone. Somebody call the cops. We need to find that driver.
They could have killed someone.
Whose car is this?
Yeah, come on! Whoever did this, just confess. We promise we won't be mad.
What?
HGC, why did you drive the hot dog through the wall? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And Frankie, I'm going to move mountains to be there. My girlfriend's going to try to get it off, so I won't be driving down there alone. But I really think that what's going to happen is Sunday morning at like 4:30 a.m., we're going to leave the house, drive down there, hopefully get there at like 9 o'clock so we find parking and all that stuff. Go to the con, hang out until 5 p.m., and then book our asses home to be at work the next day. Well, see, I would take the blame for that, HGC, but you're not supposed to be watching me while you're driving. You can listen, but you're not supposed to be watching. But either way, I think the $10 will help repair the wall and maybe hopefully help me get Psylocke as well. So thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of y'all. I will leave now so you don't have to spend more money. We don't have to spend money, period. But so you don't feel inclined to, I'm going to hop my ass off of here. You do need sleep at some point. So that's probably what I should do. Is it what I'm going to do? No, because Novocaine is up. And I wanted to see that movie. So I'm probably going to watch Novocaine and then go to bed. So yeah, like I said before, we got some super chats in here. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to drop, if I don't drop a live stream, I will try to edit together, cobble together a video. Oh, I know, Frankie. I know he hates it. I tried to tell him, I said, I'll trade you something for it. And he's like, no, I still want it. I'm going to fix it. I was like, yeah, you can fix it because you know how to paint. But if you get frustrated, I'm here waiting. You can't stop me from making bad financial decisions. No, but I can try. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. I really am now. I love y'all. I'll see you next time, and bye. Mwah.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Rouse video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it. It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think they saw some videos and there's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies.
She doesn't review ponies, it's freaking cool stuff, Toki. So, Morty, you're gonna have to shove these figures way up your butt.
Ah, jeez, Rick, kind of ruined the resale value.
What the fuck, Morty? Do you think we're fucking scalpers? No, I need these. These are for me, Morty. I want Psylocke and Thanos, Morty.
Ah, jeez, okay, Rick, can you spit on it? Why can't you do it?
Because these figures would fall right out of my ass, Morty. I've done this way too many times. I need you to do this for me, Morty. I need this. I need you to do this, Morty.